Here I am on October 26th, and I don't like doing this at this time, but I'm setting up a ground blind, one of them shaggy redneck blinds. I broke down and ordered one. They were on sale, but it's going to work fantastic in this particular location. So here I am in one of my biggest hidden food plots. Okay, if you look down on that far end there, that's my tower. Okay, that is south right there. So for a south wind, that's a good spot. But I need something here. I'm sorry, for a north wind, that's a good spot. But I need something for a south wind because on this camera right here, I'm going to show you. In that camera, I've identified my first big buck that's actually feeding in one of my food plots, okay? So on that camera, he's angling just like this when he's coming into view. 2 nights now. Granted, it's in the middle of the night, but that will change. He's angling like this, so I know he's coming in right from behind me somewhere. So initially, I wanted to hang a stand up in here for a like a west or a south wind. But then I started looking at where the main trail is, and lo and behold, I come to find out one trail coming in right there, but the main trail is coming in right under this one tree that I liked. Look at this trail right here, okay? Look at that creek crossing right there, how worn down that is. So my investigative brain is telling me it's most likely that big buck is coming right in here, and then he dives right in and starts eating, and then ching, ching, I get him on camera right here. So what I'm going to do now, this is going to be the north end of the blind, the northeast. I checked this wood line. I didn't see any obvious trails. So I'm going to cut some of this brush out right here. I'm going to tuck that shaggy blind right back in here. And then that will give me this end of the food plot. I'm going to say to that island of trees is about 50 yards. So right in the center here is a good 30-yard shot. And the majority of deer all come from that way. Majority. That way, and then now I'm learning this way. So let's get to work. Right, I really hate boogering this place up with scent and all that, but it's been a really warm fall. 4 days, the pre-rut's starting, give or take. But with a good food source, they'll come back to it eventually back in daylight. Look at the skeleton of the blind. Got your 3 windows here on 3 sides. Nice roof. It's going to be very sturdy. It's fairly easy to put together, but you need time, like hours, unless you got 2 guys with power tools working fast. It's deer hunting time. It's already 4:06. No doubt I scared deer already, but I'm looking for the future here, the next couple months. Yeah, I kind of have it in place here. Here's really the main window I'd be hunting out of. Right in here in that end of the plot. I could probably shoot through there. I'm not sure how wide these windows are going to be. And then this could potentially be a shooting window here. And then of course behind me is all going to be continually closed. Here's the door. There's a window, but this will all be closed off. Keep my scent locked in. There's a look at the frame tucked in. Rain? What rain? Snow? Bring it, old man winter. This is gonna be sweet. It's complete. That is an excellent blind, I'm gonna tell you what. Well worth double the price of our regular ground blind. I've used all kinds of ground blinds in the last 10-20 years, and I'm gonna tell you, so far this thing is set up very nicely. Looking forward to it. Look at the inside. I know it's dark, but this thing is excellent. It has these windows here with multiple zippers. Finally, someone in the blind thought things out, like I always complain about, to where you could open this end. You can open a little bit of that, a little bit of that. It also has these long bow windows right here. Okay, all the way down in the corners. So it's a very well thought out blind. It has 50 these Velcro straps to connect it to the frame. It's just, this is a very excellent blind. I'm very happy right now. There's a finished product. I'm thinking it took me 4 hours. Like I said, you need time, but I leave windows open similar to what I'm going to shoot out of, so they get used to it with windows open. Because if they're in here every night, they'll sometimes pick up on them open windows. But I want to hunt it now. I'm just itching, so I'm going to try and spray down my tracks a little bit with scent killer and get out of here. It's 5 p.m. right now. I should be hunting. I'm out of here. It's 5:05 p.m. October 26th. New blind installed.